In 5 years' time, I will be settled. Settled like others are. Settled like orange juice pulp at the bottom of a glass jar. Too far? Okay, no wait, in that case, I'll be settled like a legal case that traces back to a time when someone fought for it and brought it forward, thought a lot about it, and now they found it. Finished with, filed with the rest at the back of some grey cabinet for that same someone to forget. Okay, fine, you're right. I'm not quite there yet. Perhaps I mean settled more like twigs and sticks on the ocean floor, and skeletons, inelegant, ingrained, collected on the bed, ensconced among the silting, shifting mud and sediment, snagged, dragged down by a current that's concurrently continuing ahead. Or maybe not like them. But I will be sorted with a capital S. Sorted like socks, sort of stored at the back of a drawer that I used to have a use for, but I'm not sure that I do anymore. And come what may, we, she, and I will be engaged. That is to say, we'll find ourselves entwined by rings, binding with things to bring home to call our own. We'll be engaged like a useless phone or the target of a military drone, or like the locked bathroom door in some forlorn coffee shop. No, stop. That's not the metaphor I want. You can bet yet, at least expect, that I will have no less than the rest progressed, scaled to the next step in the iterative process, unless as yet I've not been told the equation to be solved, except that the best guess from prior tests expresses that it's always about more, and almost never about less. But what if, in defining the terms within this paradigm, we are confined, our function ill-defined, with too few lines in the system for the unknowns left to fit in, and I spiral after all under some weak rule because it's too general. My life mismanufactured, the wrong number of fractures, and all ending all fractured. So the lesson is this. I'll put aside statistics, simplistic predictions of what I'd like my life to be. This limiting addiction to an arbitrary fiction is a vision so restrictive I have to shut my eyes to see. It's silly, masochistic, to be honest, rather twisted, and what I'm inclined to think is I'll never come to reach it. Settled. Yes, you see, in 5 years' time I won't have made up my mind. But in 5 years' time I will be me.